Derek Babineau here, Middlesex Tree. We're up on the north end of Joshua Town Road in Lime or Had Lime. And a couple of months ago there was a barn fire that cooked hemlocks, spruce, and white pine and made a hazardous situation. So after the guy...
Yes, you heard Derek right. Over this past summer, our customer did what they had done every day prior, parking their car in the garage and heading inside. Except today would be a day like no other. When the customer got inside and had turned around to glance out the window, he noticed his barn was on fire. After parking his car in the garage, there was some sort of an electrical failure which led to the car catching on fire and then, of course, catching the barn on fire. This is a very unfortunate situation, and today we are here to remove the trees that got burnt by the fire. Hello everybody and welcome back to another Middlesex Tree video. Today we are working on Joshua Town Road in Lime, Connecticut, a very beautiful area. So let's take a look at Selden Cove and check out this house that's for sale for $15 million. Yes, that's right, I said $15 million. What a beautiful area, we love it out here. This is my first time seeing the new Dingo today. I can't wait to see it in action. And look, it's only got 13 hours on it. Boy, that's gonna change quick. Today, what we're going to be doing is taking a couple trees down in between these two houses. There's a father and son that live right next to each other here. But first, we've got to do a little maintenance. The chipper needs the knives switched around because they're starting to get a little bit dull. I've never seen this job in action, and when the guys opened up and exposed the drum, I thought I was going to see about 15 to 20 knives, but in fact, there's only 4 of them. Of course, we've got that one that's always going to be an absolute pain. It ended up taking all 5 of the MT crew guys to get that one loose.
She done pop.
After that's all said and done, it's time to get the bucket truck in position and Derek to head up in the tree. Today, like a couple weeks ago, we're going to have a lot of GoPro action from the top of Derek's helmet. We don't have a crane today, so we're going to be rigging these trees down with ropes. It's a beautiful November day today. It's going to be 70 degrees. First, we've got this little tree that we need to take care of, and Eric and Willie are going to give it a pull. I'm not sure the guys have the power for this. Ha! Just kidding, boys. Let's head up in the tree and watch Derek make some cuts. As you can see, he's using our Husqvarna electric chainsaw here. The guys are still absolutely loving this saw. A lot of the cuts that we're going to make today are going to be brought down to the ground by rope to ensure a nice soft landing. Also today, we're going to be using the porter wrap a lot on these big branches so they don't come down too fast and we lose control of them. You guys strong enough for this?
I don't know, we'll see.
How many idiots does it take to pull over a top?
Here's the father and son that I talked about earlier watching us get the job done. They sat out here for quite a bit today admiring the work these guys are doing. Well, you know, not all branches can land perfectly. Here's one that goes down and gets caught in the crotch of the tree, but a simple cut to break it up in two and it falls right down perfectly.
Smoke that pig, huh?
Yeah.
You know how your boy gets down.
Today we took lunchtime a little early, around 11 o'clock. Amanda showed up with some Starbucks drinks and some light sandwiches for us. This is what we have left of this tree after our break. I heard a little bit of chatter on lunch today coming from Eric about a topic that I'm very interested in, so let's check in with him and hear what he has to say. Yo, Eric, we just took a break and I heard some chatter and I heard that you got a new hobby. What's your new hobby, man?
I'm golfing.
How'd you get into golf, dude?
I don't know, my buddy Jake showed me, and I just got into it, but we got to do a company game of golf soon.
Definitely. How many times you played?
Like 5 or 6 times.
What's your best round?
I got a 42 out of 9 holes.
Not bad, pretty good. Where you been playing at?
Chanticleer and Colchester.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anywhere else?
Cedar Ridge in East Lawn, and Blackledge in Hebron, yeah.
Awesome. We'll definitely have to get out. And if you have a video of your golf swing, you got to send it to me. I'll put it in the video.
All right, awesome.
All right, man.
Happy Gilmore.
All right, guys, I got to brag for a second here. If we're going to play some golf, you better bring some money. I've played a lot of golf in my past. I've got a pretty good swing, and I can definitely roll the rock. How much we playing for, boys? Okay, let's get back to business and check out some more GoPro action. We're going to be using one of our bigger steel saws here to make these cuts down the trunk. And here's that new dingo in action. The logs that are coming down now are on the bigger side and they're going to clog up the landing area, so we're going to get them out one by one as they come down.
Good. Don't get too crazy. I learned that one the hard way too many times.
Yep. I just know.
We've got one last cut to go to take down the trunk of this tree. We're going to use the bucket truck to pull it over. Let's get a little insight on what we did on the job today.
Derek Babineau here, Middlesex Tree. We're up on the north end of Joshua Town Road in Lime or Had Lime. And a couple of months ago there was a barn fire that cooked. There was hemlocks, spruce, and white pine, and made a hazardous situation. So after the guy got the everything all cleaned out of the way, we came in by the day and just took down as many hazardous trees as we could. And you can see the stump here. The barn was just on the other side of that, and then all these stumps here, they were just cooked. And if you look at these logs, I don't know if you can see with the light how black that is, but so they had a pretty good fire, and most of those trees were stone cold dead, like the wood had been seasoned already. That's how dry they were. So it was a bad situation. And then there's an old septic system here with a wooden cap, like right next to this big rotted sugar maple. So we had our work cut out for us for getting those out of there. But and we went right down. There was another big maple with a bad crotch. And since it was right in between both houses, one lead over one over the other, they just decided, let's just get rid of that too and get rid of all our risks. So big difference here. Like, there's been sun on that house all day now. It probably hasn't seen sun in 50 years or more. So it was a nice spot to really open the place up, and it's like a different place. So anyway, we work hard, but we play hard too. And the wood road on this lot where we shoot deer is grown in, so we're gonna hack it open so we can come play in a few weeks.
That's the biggest tree I've ever seen you cut down. All right, everybody, that's it. I'm going to call it a video for today. These guys are pretty far down there, and I don't feel like chasing them. Derek called it Heart Attack Hill, so I'm just going to hang out. If you made it this far in the video, as I've said before, thanks again so much for watching us and supporting us. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Please like the video. We really appreciate it. We'll see you next time.